Hi, everybody. Ooh, this one's going to be a doozy. I am coming online because I'm finding a lot of stuff right now, and well, uh, this this show, what I'm trying to produce was things in the news that kind of make you go a little nutty. When things just don't add up, or when you get articles that are telling you that um to think or feel a certain way, and they're using a lot of logical fallacies to be able to put the news out. So, the intent of this channel was to kind of look through all of this stuff and understand what it is that we're seeing and feeling and understanding. And I don't have a lot of followers, but that's okay. I'm learning all of this at the same time that you guys are, and well, I figured maybe we could share some information on here. Not a podcaster. You see, I have 7 followers, and I think for the most part, that's probably just, no, those might even be bots. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just on here because I see things, and, I, I have questions. I think all you guys have questions too. So, I'm gonna try to make this guy, there we go, my video capture. I'm going to try and bring this in a little bit, guys, because I started having a problem where I couldn't get this to populate on my actual computer. So this was, there we can see it. I've got all these things on here, but okay, so here's the phone, right? I'm trying to get it in a good view. So you can see it's a Fortune, right? Renee's Goods ex-husband described her. Trying to get it to come out right. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have a way to do this that's any better at the moment. So her ex-husband describes her as no kind of activist whatsoever. She was heading home. Um, here, I'll show you. I mean, like it's a whole article. I'm trying to get the words to be able to come in. I think it's because, right? See, it's an actual article. It's a real article on my phone. And so here's my issue, right? And I'll read this to you guys real quick. Um, so it starts off before Renee Good was fatally shot behind the wheel of her vehicle by a U.S. Immigration and Custom Enforcement officer. The 37-year-old mother of 3 dropped off her youngest child at an elementary school at Minneapolis. I do have screenshots of this on my phone. So I will be uploading those to the computer to make sure that I at least have things available. Anyways, while Trump administration officials continued Thursday to paint Good as a domestic terrorist who attempted to ram federal agents with their Honda Pilot, members of her family, friends, and neighbors mourned. Okay, so Good, her 6-year-old son, and her wife only recently located to Minneapolis from Kansas City, Missouri. The family settled on a quiet residential street of older homes and multi-family buildings, some front porches with pride flags still twinkling with holiday lights. Anyways, so let's go down here a little bit. A couple more. So anyways, so then the article goes on to say, come on. Come on. There we go. You can see it right there. Her ex-husband, who asked not to be named out of concern for the safety of their children. That would imply more than one, even though there's only a 6-year-old being talked about. Said Good was no activist and he never knew her to participate in a protest of any kind. He said she was headed home before the encounter with a group of ICE agents on a snowy street. Now, let me make this smaller because it's not me. It's not me, babe. No, no, it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for. I'm actually searching for the truth. And the truth is that what I also found was this. Now, as far as I understand, the Advocate is a long-standing LGBTQ plus allies, um, long-standing. I mean, anytime that I go everywhere. I like all types of people. I have no issues with anyone. I don't care what your background, creed, or whatever is. Um, ethnicity is no issue to me. I just like to be around people who treat people as decent human beings. That's my only stipulation. So, anyways, what I thought was really interesting on this one, um, was so here's the woman being quoted, "They killed my wife. I don't know what to do." I can't, I was gonna open up the footage. I can try and open up the footage on here. I didn't have Instagram. It's actually a link to Instagram, so I'll see here in a second if I can actually get on to Instagram through this computer. I think I've got it set up. So anyways, it says we have a 6-year-old at school. It was a chaotic scene, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so as you keep going down, now remember, Forbes just said that they're not releasing the name of the ex-husband because of the children. But if you come down here, the Advocate states that Good was previously married to a man named Timmy Ray Mackin, who died in 2023 at the age of 36. Now, granted, this is according to the Star Tribune. So, and look, guys, I was trying to find these Fortune 500. Look, I can't even find the guy here. Here's my other issue. I was actually able to pull this up for half a second earlier. Okay, here, I'm going to show you something. So, we've got Renee Goods. Ex-husband described her as no kind of activist whatsoever. Finally, I could get this up. Why? Because I am on a different browser. I believe. Nope, I'm on MSN. Anyways, I was having the hardest time trying to get this to populate for a while. So, Renee Good's ex-husband describes her as no kind of activist whatsoever. Yet, if you come over here, her husband died in 2023. So now I have real questions, guys. Super duper questions. Who's this guy? Timmy Ray Mackin. So Timmy Ray, right? Ice killed Timmy Ray Mackin. All right. So Timmy Ray Mackin. Timmy Ray Mackin. Okay, so here's a Hindu stuff. See, now, here's all these people that have Timmy Ray Mackin on here. But these are all. I mean, you're talking about Daily Beast. See, Find a Grave. This is saying. But this is in Oregon City, Oregon. Apparently, they came from Colorado. And see, these are Star Tribune. So who is this guy? There's a Hindu Times? Is that what it is? Timmy Ray Mackin Sr., the father of Good's ex-husband, confirmed to that Timmy Ray Mackin Jr. was married. He also confirmed that they had a son who is now 6 years old. Nobody else in his life. Department of Homeland Security is maintained. See, these guys are talking to. I don't understand. So this stuff looks like propaganda stuff, right? Doesn't it? Like Hillside Chapel. Here's the obituary. And this was December to May. Okay. Videos, obituary. Okay. He was a loving son, devoted father, nurturing, about it. Knoxville, Tennessee. Okay, so this is the guy that originally they are saying it was the ex-husband. United States Air Force. Vicky and Steve, his siblings, as well as his children, Sophie, Rory, and Emerson. Okay. But that was in Oregon. And it says nothing about how he died. And no mention to the other lady. So Advocate, are you just throwing out names? And this is the Times of India. So there's two separate ideas that are out there. All right. So who is Renee Good's ex-husband? Who is Renee Good's ex-husband? And even Bing is bringing this up. Left her widowed. You know, I find it interesting though. So, okay. I'm super confused. I'm super confused. I'm super confused. Like, because these are like gazettes and Daily Beast and stuff that, you know, might not be where you actually get your news from. But they're naming this guy. And then these other places are saying that they won't name the ex-husband due to I mean, but the name's already out there. I'm having a hard time with this. I'm having a hard time with this because this is where at no point do I ever think it is at no point do I ever think that anyone has the right to use a weapon if they are not in actual imminent danger. And I also believe that if you are the aggressor, technically you're not the one who's in imminent danger. Now, people are going to pull that apart as much as they want. That's just how I see things. But what I do find this really interesting.